ensem ena ya boa no aye de bre eti for said ye die mama ensem no enko ensem emu
Mahama onu na Ghana fokoto abama no so eno establishes there's a contract because or they apply for the campaign or technically the campaign was a application for employment in Ghana for society vote the President Mahama no that was interviewer here to confirm that on the number one worker. He is the chief executive officer of Ghana and offer Obia Jumoma like a year for VR big MTN the correct MTN boss the conditions of service a man car or too quiet because in America said he fa president a minor said yes he and for plane a man na ye chiaka the fact so president we a mobile no use in your plane no it's neither here nor there when you are ready for democracy on conquer yet democracy means that the terms and conditions that comes with democracy no you abide by them and abiding by the terms and conditions of democracy even they no crampo to conflict of interest America Joe Biden flew neighbor Hunter Biden was involved in a big issue about contract by Hunter Biden Koji or Ukraine and other places conflict of interest even to the extent that Biden was so more no pardon Donald Trump betina konya so okofa ne ma ebe share na ba mu Ivanka ene ne ba ba ma ni ade another conflict of interest who democracy na suani so all the people who are doing the cock and bull story saying oh President Mahama who your mobile and wa moyeka and wa kwa kofa ni nia your friend Ibrahim plane. Do you know what you are talking about? You don't even understand what governance is about. America ye na Donald Trump betina so na no ya okoba yi or ye na dey so Ukraine Ukraine Kuwait okoto Kuwait ne Dubai and almost so ye be man plane kese America for tian first I'm say who ko you plane na eden do you even know the omo dey ashem na America ya suma almost omo na be ma America plane because the ego aspect of it is America feel so ye big say Kuwait for na be man plane but more importantly no America for national security obi che plane no they fly a president that means your life is in the person's hands inti Ghana ye po e cow and ye cow it is the duty of Ghana say ye better your president it is the duty of Ghana say ye better plane a man man this cock and boots and kupa high plane and it is our duty ye Ghana bang duty say ye better plane am your president it is a plane assign now for high demand don't it is your duty. The fact you need consume bread and butter now, you need any bedding in your high plane. I mean, do you really can you hear yourself? And found when you're ready, Obi and Suma and say democracy. Obi and Suma because the cost of conflict of interest is more serious. Chance say Ube TSS can be a current plane. The cost of conflict of interest says me only be out in the baby. We put the president Mahama and here can was but there are serious implications. Serious implications. So Obi Kocha now then the president Mahama called Ford or longer Sunday Ford the call back because of conflict of interest. The potential say Nipana or Chawadeno Obi to me the Adena Trapel. It won't say President Mahama and Ibrahim, but there's separate personality. There's separation of friends and governance, politics from any family and friends. There's complete separation. It's complete separation. But governance and politics, I will say the tenets of good governance must work. And the tenets of good governance is a rule of law. But underneath rule of law is that you must let it be shown visibly. Say emrani ye adwuma obi anka say president emrani so but when you maybe one man black and white emra but ethically no you don't have to do it e be ni play no you want to mean kojo obi there imagine say etia na obi a oye cocaine pa na president say o koji ni plane because o say o di plane man no say nkanye ni Ibrahim bia an kanye complaining who complain say the nipa we suspect no we nipa body for why watch na no the bibi ko say plane ma be trap here president that is it. Sana we should hear that Ibrahim any businessman or any business. There should be a separation between his business and his relationship with the president. When you blur those lines, it's a recipe for disaster and it's a recipe for corruption. That That is the bottom line. And no more IQ near loan in Tiasiano. You don't need to blur those lines. Politics is a clear cut. There shouldn't be any blurred lines. And you see, it worries me when NDC is defending this. Because time of Kufa the Kofa anemia, he can offer buy. The same NDC will complain, he said, blur lines not blur. Because who knew for Yata, so for Yata data bank, you say he's been in the financial sector for a long time. You see, even when the issue of IMF issue, neighbor say Ghana, you kwaje IMF, Sikani, negotiations. Say even for Yata in a company, or for Yata company, and their financial advisors, there was an issue. Why was NDC screaming? Nendadie, Ibrahim MAHAMA, or didn't play name President Mahama, they move for say okay. If it is, just say, too far to the any bad. Ibrahim MAHAMA, there's your bad. Let's my any politics. Ghana, no politics, no kumie. Anything I make as a Ghana, made it to Facebook, we say Ghana. 4 years, it be a problem, say recycled. Recycled. NDC ban no abedi kakra na MPP for opposition no makasa no ma complaining but MPP so ba power per the same thing. In fact, Usha President Kufuor time President Kufuor ba power. I mean, I was a journalist at that time. President Kufuor ko yi ninia Adukufuor. There was a whole issue. I don't know where Adukufuor yi ninia. The only thing is saving President Kufuor is that Adukufuor turned out to be one of the best ministers Ghana has ever produced. Besine uko be defense minister Adukufuor record da hoda na esi ho no. Adukufuor record down tell me human relations, how hard he worked. He 37 expansion project. And no penny saving President Kufuor. But even at the time, NDC was complaining. Then NDC came to power and that Thanos. Now NDC forced the the same thing that they were accusing President Kufuor of. Then that same time, NPP forced that opposition almost complaining. I'm about to look at any animal and also do any other people. I mean, issues prepare trapping President Mahama. The first coming, you did a report to me idea, but I mean, no politics now. Ghana. No, we are recycling the problems, but solution no one my fata. Hey, my empathy because catch him is say why this is trending. Why is this trending? Say gold board ama contract. Yera Standobo ni nia bema and in charge of that contract. And when say reporters try so money Standobo wekasa so that he can clarify whether ni nia contract or not. I've seen videos of a first minister Felix Kwacho for so a contract no company no has been in existence for a long time. Another cock and bull story because if the fact say company way go board more contract no has been in existence for a long time, if that is enough justification, and then a data bank the any justification say Ufayata has been doing banking for a long time. So who the entire politics here recycle problems no. MPP buyer under Kufuor no. NDC for complaining said despite the fact that Ufayata were experienced in the banking sector, because once upon a time everybody was buying M fund. A lot of people investment a year no munya husika for but NDC complained. Everybody complained. Me, I complained because a conflict of interest. The lines were blurred. Today, gold board ama contract ama stand up near Juma. Why is it different? Why is a year first of all telling us no the company has been in existence for a long time? It's the same. It's the same. It's mama yenye careful Ghana no be dey edro no also money to me kon enim ne solution oriented eno na Oliver Voma wo ka na so omobekunu no Oliver Voma wo ko kan asem we hey omobekunu. And this is what me I don't play with life. I'm not saying what Oliver Voma is saying wrong and right or no otinija and no say people have threatened say hey we will finish you. Or say NDC for appointees no monya and yes because now he is criticizing them. The same Oliver Voma who was the darling boy of NDC and then mo be fan whole time. So and this is not to say whether Oliver Voma indeed if he has been threatened or not. I don't know, but I don't think so. Be sorry, I'll bet him make allegations about threatening on his life. But this is what he's saying. This is what Oliver Voma is saying. And Fourth Estate is reporting said there's a scandal that is coming. Big push scandal, big push contract NDC buy omedi ameman krofo. You see, say I situated Ghana politics ni ye. No, be I say me ba be defending my party. Me ba be defending my party. Ghana na nko be bia. 4 years be I no we ma be wia kakra. Na opposition for kekam. No omko. Opposition no so ba power. No so be wia kakra. Na aban no so ko opposition no so be abesu. Na 4 years be I me what the youth are suffering. The youth are suffering. You may be any ho. And na Ghana kwa sign visa free with Kazakhstan. Who said, I mean seriously. Ghana, you sign visa free with Kazakhstan. You are so desperate because you to need money. You also need a creative jobs in the amomo because blue water gas. You mobile so much galam say you mu capre. Omu to me hute Teletubbies no. Sa blue water gas. Are useless? Another pressure on Ghana budget. We don't the next budget you see how much we have spent on this blue water gas. I useless. Kalam say no say into me fighting. 9 months so I'm watching for na no my gold nephew am I'm as me je few as year for akwu yakokunu just like that. And they're using the major issue which was a campaign concern was job creation. But they say obiya say obiya be pay di. And they say Oliver Boma wo kan say hey chale mu twa yi na scandal na e ba no. A gold board company, we are registered company, then we are a company nearby into existence. Yeah, man, yeah, man, almost 15, the total contract sum is 15 million Ghana cedis. 6 weeks contract. 6 weeks when a company in US, 6 weeks per 15 million Ghana cedis. And if NDC is not seeing anything wrong with the fact that me, I don't know, I'm sure the company now has done a very good job because Sami Jemfi said, this, you see, and it baffles my mind. Especially Sami Jemfi, the kind of noise we made about Bank of Ghana dying and the gold board for them. Bank of Ghana dying. Sami Jemfi statement on the buy and so say a propaganda and for you. Granted, it's possible for NDC for us to more in opposition, so they will do a propaganda. More propaganda. So I know the opposition for the propaganda. I won't even doubt it's all more propaganda because no any other opposition. And this most when you are in opposition, the same propaganda. When you people knew say a bank central bank. Me say o my omunisi kakra no ko central bank Gambia and your classmate in Ghana. We call central banker because if you don't protect the central bank, and one will be, we say firewall, and then they robbery. No, they don't need to even enter the bank. They can just enter into the digital system of the bank and corrupt everything in a bank. And NDC complained about the cost of the Bank of Ghana building. In Tuba and Nanka, the one would have thought, okay, my former private sector be not Jusika. But then PMMC office, Anna a year branch here saying. Kofi awua na na wo just say ya Sami Jemfi buy almost say office is not in now PMMC gold board in a different institution the same PMMC no must send in gold board or say hosta o ma fa nipa 300 account. We don't know the justification for the recruitment of those 300 people. And with the office was Santino, Yanko renovate Bank of Ghana, Dina, the same NDC dining and a dino then a boka Jane at the end. Yanko renovates our posh building in a moment. Then no renovation, and a 15 million Ghana cedis. And the same NDC used to complain about even the cost of the building, central bank building. And the $15 million Ghana cedis just for the renovation, 6-week renovation. So I'm not doubting company no man. I know the company no will do it. I know Standobe Nakata. There's no way his company will do a shoddy way. But the issue at stake is the conflict of interest. The lines are blurred. So for Yata the Nanado Kofani Nyaba na your problem. Why is it that gold board the company or the contract Standobe Nia company there okay? Why is that okay? In any case, some catches over no court tender and restricted tender. Why is Gold Board not publishing that tender information? Publish it. So at the end of competitive bidding, publish it here. You say competitive bidding, and these were the companies that bid, and this was the value of all the other companies no mobile contract, and this is the rationale behind the winning of the contract. I want to mean publish it. They cannot publish it because this is PR, complete PR and a Gold Board of because me as a journalist sitting where I know when politicians are doing PR, MPP for you, NDC for this is PR. And then one day I'm catching the diversity taxes and it costs with a lot of things, but there's a cover up. and it's not good. I will see a too much true man. I know say yes, generally African here. Politics no. Omo di politics e chiri na they follow politics because omo kakra omo so benya. Into onipa na koye politics no enya kakra as long as the contract process no genuine any problem. Me, I don't have any problem with Stando Beniana or Koje contract. My only issue is the conflict of interest and why NDC thinks they have the moral right to accuse MPP and Okufuado, but on the end of the day, okay. And Felix Kwatofosu is very comfortable justifying this. Hey, that this woman here can overreact and Okufuado nakasana no why hintra. Because I mean, it just baffles my mind. The things Mwankasamu Katia Okufuado. You just and no Oliver Voma Wokoka, even when as a Ghanaian, he has a right to speak his mind, no, and that on camera, Montimoho. Until you have two scandals coming up, stand over there, then you have the big push, any other things. I pray for President Mahama, say his appointees will not disgrace him. Because even this one, even for Sami Jemfi's name to be involved in it, I am a woman, Sami Jemfi. When first started with some $800 to Agrada. Then I did sign a contract. Clear case of conflict of interest. Until nobody should come and give us a cook and bull story about Obianco Divi. We understand, but I'm saying that their lines are blurred. The lines are blurred. Ghana, Mama Yam share or mine here, and no money can crow. Ghana na conflict, try a home, Iran near the air, Kokan for the atom. They say Bank of Ghana na can clear no. Or see it poses fresh inflation risk. Omo IQ near low and Koran Teletubbies in the mobile. They want to just do politics. And you people are wishing, Master, if the realities of global geopolitics is staring you in your face, you must appreciate it. Together. NDC MPP near quiet before you build your mind. Because inflation costs affect MPP, affect Obia baby. So it's about time. Parties, almost supporters will come together and see how we push your minor code. This unnecessary politicking. And straight of rumors affect you because does it lie in your mouth? The Iran for bomb no motototo, does it lie in your mouth? And America for motototo, does it lie in your mouth? Say I'm true and dream beyond just the politics. Yenny a bebre, and I pity Gen Z for no. Momo generation a mobebre. I pity Gen Z for no. Momo generation. Mona mobebre pa. Mona mobebre. Because they are buying opposition. You people still don't see it. This will get the opposition here. Minority demands removal of 1 Ghana cedi on petroleum product. It's the same formula. The same modus operandi. And this opposition, man, yeah, they change. Hey, you levy me. They demonstration. Work at you levy me is the same adequate. It been a minority for so now they are in opposition. So this their only means in opposition. They have to scream. Until the MPP that was in power, no more justified. But was here, yeah, the taxes are too full, not so near 2 million. They buy your money here because taxes they are necessary, and the taxes are the same MPP now opposition. Now look at what they are doing in Parliament. Yeah, 11 petroleum product also. Mrs. One, simple politics. Yeah, politicians will mislead you. What is different about we are MPP for you need 11 NDC for SAG workout or no? What's different? It's the same. Meanwhile, the truth of the matter is that as a third world country, you hear taxes. And it doesn't matter baby are taxing because America